another episode of season 2. We are back on the couch.
Couch talk.
Couch talk, yes. Not pillow talk, couch talk. As you know, it is a new year, 2018, and a tradition for most people to start off the new year is to make new resolutions. A new year is exactly what it says. A new opportunity for new possibilities, new money, new relationships, new goals, and new friends. Whatever that may be for everybody, a new year is exactly what it sounds like. Another chance. So today is a little bit about the whole new year concept of making resolutions, how we feel about them, if we have any for ourselves, what are some of our goals for this year, and also touching into some highlights of 2017. With that being said, resolutions. The idea of setting goals for your new year, writing it down, and going after it. Snoops. How do you feel about that as an idea? Have you done it? Has it worked? Or do you think it's like a waste of time kind of a situation?
I'm all for the concept as I have tried it before. Have I completed any? Not 100%, and I guess that's because I made really unrealistic goals, like me trying to get a six-pack. You know, not saying that it's not.
I was gonna say, how is that unrealistic?
No, but what I'm saying is that I would put it for like, I want to get a six-pack
by next week.
I want to say like in the next like 3 or 4 months, but at the same time, not considering
going to the gym.
That should have been that should have been step one. Exactly. Yeah, and that's where I fall. But I mean, I think that we shouldn't wait till the New Year's to set some goals for ourselves. We can do it right now. You can do it the next second, do it next week. And if you're gonna set that goal for yourself, make sure it's a goal that's gonna help you be a better person in the future. And it's one that you can honor.
Me personally, I practice something a little different. I just do I wills, so different affirmations that I tell myself on what I'm going to accomplish throughout the year or throughout the few weeks. People may use the new year, new me concept because they look for a fresh start. And the start of the year is legit just like coming back to step one. So whatever it takes to, for them to become a better self, you always got to start at one. So if your resolution is, I want to purchase my own home, your work needs to be, okay, save money. And saving money, make sure my credit score is right. And making sure my credit score is right. What neighborhood I want to live in. Do the research and the work required so that it's easier for you to progress towards that resolution.
Yeah, wow, that's smart. And I agree. I feel that resolutions are a blanket for setting yourself up for failure. Sorry, call it what it is. I say that because people they throw it out into the atmosphere. I know some things land, some things don't, but realistically, kind of tying back into what Ty and Snooze was saying, if you're not actively everyday engaged in these things, just writing down a list of things that you hope to get accomplished in the year is pretty pointless. And then at the end of the year, you're just like, oh man, you look at that list for the second time after you wrote it, like, I didn't even get any of this done, and then you get disappointed. For me as an individual, I've done the resolutions thing. Like, I think everybody's kind of done it one year or the other. One year it was just like I just said. I wrote it down, and wherever that list went, I don't know. And at the end of the year, I was just like, I got stuff done, but not everything. One year though, that I was actually in a relationship. Me and my girlfriend at the time, we decided to make a goal list, which, I'm not gonna lie, was actually probably the most successful of the thing that I ever did. So we wrote a whole goal list, short-term and long-term goals. Kind of again tying into the fact that you can't just say I want abs. You gotta say I want to work out 3 times a week, for instance. So We did things from financial goals to personal goals to relationship goals. You know, going out on a date every whatever amount of days, or you know, going to the gym, saving this amount of money. Realistic, actual expectations. And what made it really good too was we had each other to hold each other accountable, which I think is also another, you know, key point to resolutions. Very often we make them and we keep them to ourselves, where we don't have a support system to be like, how's that goal going? You know, can I help you? Things of that nature. How do you guys feel about the idea that is your goals someone else's responsibility?
I believe everybody that you meet in life has a specific assignment towards the direction or your game plan in life. So if we're sitting here on the couch and I tell you guys, listen, by January 31st, I want to host 5 events in 5 different states, not including New York. Me sharing that message with you guys, because y'all are, you know, my support system, people I trust. Now, if opportunity comes across your table or your path, hey, Ty mentioned that, you know, that this is something he want to do, you know, so now it becomes your responsibility to then relay that opportunity to, you know, to me. So it doesn't start necessarily off being other people's responsibility, but if they then come in a position to assist your resolution, your goal, it then in turn becomes their responsibility in what they do with that and how they assist you.
That was a great answer. I wholeheartedly agree that, you know, your goals are your goals, and you know, it's like nobody can, you know, accomplish them for you. They can help you along the way, but you know, if you're not out there chasing your dreams, you know, that's it. But you know, the idea of a support system, I think, is very important. Having somebody there behind you, pushing you, encouraging you, or reminding you, for that matter, that, you know, this is a realistic goal that you have for yourself. You know, you told me you want to do this. How's that going? I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. Or someone feeling like it is their responsibility to help their friend get to where they need to go. Because I think that's, like I said, that's what a support system is about. And I know for me, I need that support. You know, if I say, yo, I want to gain 50 pounds, whatever, you know, I want people checking in on me, like, where you at? You know, what are you doing to make this happen? And if I'm saying that it's not happening, them giving me advice on how to make it happen. Just so that I don't feel alone in the journey. You know, it's already a lonely world. Don't make it more lonely.
Of course not.
How do you feel about support?
Yeah, I mean, just to combine what you two said, you know, no one can stop you from accomplishing your goal but you. You know, you have full power over that. Yes, there are outside forces that can help, you know, assist, you know, you with your goal, or could even stop you from, well, not stop you, but can also affect the duration of how long it takes for you to accomplish that goal. I think it's very important to watch it for the people who see that you have a certain goal in mind and who will try to stop you, because, you know, there's haters out there. There's people who don't want to see you win.
They want to see me win.
That's exactly why I said that. 'Cause I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Yeah. So you definitely gotta watch out for those people and just make sure you stay on task and make sure, you know, you end up going for it.
That's what fighting for. Wow, yeah. That was dope. What are some goals that you feel like at this point in your life you would have accomplished if you had support?
Wow. I know one for sure. A goal that I would have accomplished is me hosting more events in different cities and states. I didn't get the support I needed because people that I trusted, you know, my thought were my friends, and you know, working together, they were receiving different opportunities and access to these markets and areas, and you know, being that I thought they were my friends, and you know, sharing my goals and stuff with them, naturally I would think that, you know, yo, I got this opportunity. I think I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you here because I know this is a part of your goal. But like Snoo said, they didn't want to see me winning. There was no support. There was no even initial thought of assisting me in my goal or towards what I was trying to do. So I have not achieved that this year. I haven't achieved that yet, but I will achieve it. I'm going to achieve it. So I'm not bitter. I'm not concerned. I'm just ready.
What you see?
Well, definitely something as simple as just going to the gym. I really would love to just work out more and live a healthier lifestyle. Just with me, I always need someone to help me along that journey. Like when I went to the gym with my mom, we did a great job of going to the gym. She went to the gym 4 times a week. I went 5 times a week, and we did that straight for like a good 3-4 months. And it was cool. But she got sick one day, and then she stopped going to the gym, and then I stopped going because she didn't go, and then we just got comfortable not going, so then we just stopped going altogether. And I think that if I just had like a gym buddy, I guess, and like someone who would help me, eat right, and we eat the right foods together and stuff, then I think something as simple as just eating healthy the gym would be much easier.
Well, Hercules is in the process of training for the Olympics.
I am.
He goes to the gym regularly.
I do.
He watches his diet. He's changing his meal plan and stuff. So, as your friend, I'm going to support Hercules in supporting you.
I love it. No, I mean he's right. I am in the process of actually working for a gym, Blink to be exact. And once that's a thing, I can bring guests. And I am also working to be a personal trainer. But there's definitely a way to accomplish your goals, and I could support you. Yeah, sometimes all we gotta do is ask.
I do have a Blink membership. So.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, so we're good. Good. Just wait on that one when I get that JOB. Welcome to our special guest, Diamond. She has been dying to make her appearance on TV, right, Diamond?
All my dog lovers out there.
All of the dog lovers. And here's a shout out to pit bulls. You see this beautiful face?
Animal lovers.
Animal lovers. They are very kind and affectionate animals. We should love them. We should not hate pit bulls. They don't bite like people say they do, things of that nature. So a goal of mine that I feel like I would have accomplished already if I had support would be to, I guess, be in the Olympics already, or be closer to that dream. And it's a different kind of level of support that I guess I feel like I've been missing. From access type of support, access to facilities, trainers, resources, people giving me support financially or advice. I think if more people were there pushing me to chase that dream instead of kind of more being on the side of it's kind of unrealistic, unobtainable, I think that I myself would have had also more courage to be like, this is something I should continue to pursue. I've mentioned it to a lot of people that this has been a dream of mine for like most of my life, but how many people have been like on me to say this year, or is it this year, or is it this year? What are you doing to work towards it? Like now, there's more of a push from people, but overall, I think that I would be a lot further. But it's okay. Like Ty said, you know what? I'm hungry. It's coming, and 2020 is gonna be my year. That being said, here we are. It's a new year. We all have goals, aspirations for this year. What are some of your main goals for this year that you either want to accomplish fully or start?
My ultimate I will is releasing the Mr. Turn Up show. My second I will is to save up $10,000 for no particular reason, but I saving is something that I'm improving. So I just, I personally never seen that much money at once. So I know I would like to see that in my account. So that is something that I'm going to do. My third I will is hosting at least 10 events across the country. My fourth I will is traveling overseas for O.T.O related work. And my fifth I will is meeting my significant other.
It's okay. You can share goals. You know, you
I will support you in your goal.
Support is a factor. Snooze, you sound like you got a list ready.
Top 5. Well, not in any particular order. Definitely meet my significant other. So my goal is to be in that relationship, but what I would like to work on is just dating, talking to people, putting myself out there, making myself available.
She's single.
I am.
She's single.
I'm single.
Ready to mingle.
Burning to mingle. Another goal, definitely live a healthier lifestyle, eat better, work out, things like that. Goal, 6-pack. But next goal, I got
Flat tummy in the making.
I'm decent right now. I could be better. I could tone up.
So to be more toned.
To be more toned, exactly. I don't need to lose any weight, but I need to tone up. Tone up. Next goal for myself is just to grow as an artist. This is always, going to be my goal forever. I'm never gonna cross the finish line on that one because there's always new things coming out, and you can always grow as in the art field. So just to continue leveling up. We're going out there and seeing new forms of art. Instead of staying in the bubble that I am right now, just expanding my horizon and things like that. Oh well, get my own place. Get my own place. Yeah, that's my goal.
What about you?
Well, since you asked, my 2018 goal, one is something I've been trying to do for a while, and I think I'm on the cusp of it, is to create a residual income. For those of you who do not know what residual means, and that's no shade, it's an income that's happening while you sleep. The way that I want to live is to continue doing what I love without having to be strapped down to a chair in an office doing a 9 to 5. I want to create opportunities for myself while creating opportunities for others and getting paid to do what I love, whether it's going to do public speaking, engagements, or what I'm doing for this company. So number one on that list is 2018 is a year of Hercules having residual income. Thank you. And like Ty, I don't really do resolutions. I have this thing where I'm actually starting now this year, is I make declarations. I declare that I will have a residual income in 2018. Secondly, along with the residual income, become more financially stable and responsible. I don't think that I'm irresponsible when it comes to my money, but at the same time that as Ty, I haven't seen a certain amount of money in my bank account at once. So understanding that residual income is going to be accumulating, being responsible where I'm only spending it where needed on things I need, and investing in myself and saving for my future. So financial stability is huge because, like I said, right now my bank account is always fluctuating from zero to money to zero to money. And I want to just now start building my account and my credit. Those are kind of the same line. Number 3, so in 2018, I want to accomplish training for all 10 sports that I do participating in for the 2020 Olympics, which means that I have to actively start training one by one for each individual sport, from high jump to long jump, shot put, discus, javelin, hurdles. So literally by the end of this year, I want to be, good not great because it's going to take that 2019 before 2020 to be great, but in 2018 I want to do whatever it takes to have practiced and trained under those 10 disciplines for the 2020 Olympics. Also securing some sponsorships along the way. That's a package right there. So I declare to train all 10 events for the decathlon in 2018 and be ready for 2019 to just continue to perfect it. And lastly, I declare in 2018 to start bike riding again. Simple, yes, but for me, very monumental. The last time I rode a bike was riding a bike. I got hit by a car, and since then I've been not living in fear, but I know I have PTSD because I got hit, and then 3 months later I got hit again. And I told myself I would never ride a bike again for the reason that I just want to live. Those are my 2018 declarations. Yeah.
We took a huge step in acknowledging our declaration, so we definitely accomplished step one. Like step two, we accomplished as well because I'm knowing all three of us, we're gonna support each other and seeing everything through. Now it's just step three, doing the research or necessary work to take step four and to accomplish the damn thing. So we halfway there.
When it comes to the next year, 2019, where do you see yourself?
I will be living in my own condo, pretty much celebrating the hard work myself and my peers have put in and accomplished in 2018. And I will be living a healthy, enjoyable lifestyle, and then in the process of strengthening my legacy and foundation for the family that I plan to have.
A year from now, I see myself in shape, extreme shape, back at my prime almost, where I have defied the odds set against me. I'm in a good shape to be ready for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. I see myself financially stable where I have consistent income coming in from our channel because it has since became a thing. Everybody is watching it or learning about it. We have a huge following on social media. Different companies have been interested in partnering or collaborating with our channel. We have ads from different companies and movies and content that is sustaining our channel. I also see myself I'm actually currently working on designing a home for my aunts in Jamaica. So a year from now, I see it being worked on and actually it won't be done in a year from now, but actually knowing that, what I designed is actually being built, my first international project. Woo woo. Hercules Design Ventures hired me. And lastly, I see myself have traveled to a couple different states and countries. Yeah. And being happy, of course. Very important.
Well, I guess the same.
Oh, and I'm still with these guys. Still friends.
Still friends. Be my main career. I'm not working for myself where people are working for me. I definitely want to have that. Definitely see myself either in a relationship or engaged, whichever.
You better be at the wedding.
Whichever. But definitely not single. Not single.
You won't be single. We'll make sure of that.
Right.
We're gonna support you.
Definitely that. Definitely be happy, absolutely. I think happiness, it's hard to be happy You have your moments where you feel good, but then you have your moments where you feel down. And when you feel down, it kind of overpowers that happiness. So I just see myself content, where I am, and whenever I have those low moments, to still feel good, to not feel like I failed. I don't see myself. I see myself, just being good with where I'm at, and having my mom be happy with where I'm at. I also would like to make sure that she has her own place too. Whether it be next door to mine, or maybe I have a two family house, and she lives downstairs or upstairs, and whatever. Well, maybe we should have our own place. She doesn't have her own place.
Maybe you want to live alone.
I do want to live alone, but I do want to make sure that she's close. That
Right.
way I could make sure she's good. She's good. I definitely want to make sure my mom is happy too.
Thai beats. Fresh boys on the track. Fresh boys on the track. Fresh boys on the track. Fresh boys on the track.
Like you have no baby.
Well, folks,
Yeah.
happy holidays.